October, we are encouraging students to learn what life is like for children from Thailand, specifically those from slum areas in Bangkok, the bustling capital. Thailand is known as the land of 1,000 smiles, a country renowned as much for the warmth of its people as for the warmth of its weather.
Let's compare life in Thailand to Australia. Australia has a population of 25.7 million, with 3.24 million of them living below the poverty line. This line can be considered as earning less than 1,100 Australian dollars per fortnight. In contrast, with Thailand having a population of 69.5 million, 6 million of them live below the poverty line. For Thailand, this can be considered as 75.52 Australian dollars. A big difference compared to Australia. Teenagers look to casual employment as a way to make their spending money, but they also consider school to be considered boring or a chore. Primary school-aged children work to support their families, as they consider education valued and viewed as a privilege. Education also provides options for them to get out of poverty.
Tourism is a major industry in Thailand. However, COVID-19 has disrupted livelihoods and economic security of the country. Sadly, Thailand is also a major centre for human trafficking, particularly of children and vulnerable people. Sexual exploitation constitutes the majority of cases of trafficking, and is now the primary form of modern slavery in Thailand.
The children most at risk are those living in poverty and slum areas, especially if there's nowhere safe to stay during the day and when their parents are working.
Many organisations and missionaries are working tirelessly to eliminate some of the root causes of these issues, focusing on alleviating poverty through education.
Our Socktober aim is to inform, and our hope is to raise funds for the missionaries working with the Good Shepherd Sisters at their kindergarten centre in Thailand, providing a brighter future for some of Thailand's most vulnerable children. We look forward to your support of Socktober 2021.
This week's October challenge is to find out more about the Good Shepherd Sisters Kindergarten Centre by watching the video in the daily notices.